Are you over 50 and hoping to live not just longer, but healthier, stronger, and happier? Here's a surprising fact. Japan has the highest number of people living beyond 100 years, and not just surviving, but thriving. Many of them are still gardening, cooking, even dancing in their 90s. But here's the hidden truth. The reason isn't fancy medicine, expensive supplements, or some magic pill. It's the little daily habits, often so simple we ignore them, that make all the difference. Studies show that in Okinawa, often called the land of immortals, people live about 8 to 10 years longer on average than Americans or Europeans. And here's the shocking part. It's not genetics. Experts say lifestyle and daily choices account for more than 70% of their longevity. So today, I'll share 7 daily longevity secrets Japanese centenarians live by, habits you can start even in your 50s, 60s or 70s. Stick with me till the end because secret number 6 and the 7 may surprise you. They go against what most people believe about aging. Before we start, let me ask you, what's one healthy habit you already do daily? Drop it in the comments. I'd love to know. Secret number 1, the 80% rule. Eat until you're just satisfied. One of the most powerful habits Japanese elders follow is hara hachi bu, which means eating until you are 80% full. Most of us, especially after 50, are told to eat more to stay strong. But overeating can silently harm your body. Studies show that eating just 20% less than fullness lowers blood sugar spikes, reduces inflammation, and slows down cell aging. Take George, a 68-year-old from Chicago. He always thought a big steak dinner meant strength. By 55, he was struggling with joint pain and diabetes. When he shifted to lighter meals and smaller portions, within a year, his doctor noticed lower blood sugar and better mobility. Centenarians in Okinawa often eat with smaller bowls, and meals are heavy on vegetables, tofu, and fish, not oversized meat portions. Safer alternative for you, switch to a smaller plate. Pause before taking seconds. This small change can lower your risk of diabetes, heart disease, and even cancer. Secret number 2, power of plants, seeds, greens, and fermented foods. Japanese elders eat mostly plant-based meals with small amounts of fish. The key? Variety and simplicity. But here's what many miss. It's not just eat vegetables. They focus on specific superfoods like sesame seeds, soy, seaweed, and fermented foods such as miso and natto. These foods are rich in fiber, minerals, and probiotics. Studies show fermented foods boost gut health, reduce inflammation, and even improve brain function in seniors. Rose, a 72-year-old widow, had constant bloating and fatigue. Instead of more supplements, her nutritionist added fermented foods and flax seeds to her meals. Within months, her digestion improved and her energy came back. Safer alternative, add a spoon of ground flaxseed to your breakfast. Try miso soup or plain yogurt. Even if you can't get Japanese foods, seeds and fermented options available locally can do wonders. Secret number 3, gentle movement, daily, not extreme. Here's a surprising truth. Japanese centenarians rarely work out at the gym. Instead, they move naturally throughout the day, gardening, walking, stretching, doing housework. Excessive workouts can sometimes harm seniors, stressing joints and hearts. A study in The Lancet showed that 15-20 minutes of gentle movement daily can add up to 3 extra years of life expectancy. In Okinawa, many 90-year-olds still garden daily. Compare that to John, a 65-year-old retiree who thought running marathons would keep him young. By 67, he faced knee replacements. Gentle, consistent movement would have served him far better. Safer alternative, walk after meals, do chair yoga or light tai chi. If you're over 70, even simple stretching while watching TV is more beneficial than hours in a gym. Secret number 4, less salt, more balance. This may shock you. High blood pressure is called the silent killer for seniors. And the biggest culprit? Salt. While many people think salt gives flavor, so I'll just cut sugar, the truth is excess sodium silently damages arteries, kidneys, and even your brain. In Japan, stroke was once very common due to high salt intake, but communities that shifted toward lighter broths and more vegetables saw dramatic drops in stroke rates. Mary, 66, loved pickles and salty snacks. Her blood pressure spiked to dangerous levels. Her doctor suggested swapping salt with herbs and lemon. 6 months later, her pressure normalized without extra pills. Safer alternative: use spices like turmeric, ginger, and garlic for flavor. These not only reduce salt dependency but also fight inflammation naturally. Secret number 5: rest, rituals, and stress control. Here's something many ignore. Seniors often sleep less, but it's not about quantity. It's about quality rest and calm rituals. Japanese elders practice rituals like evening tea, meditation, or a quiet bath before bed. This lowers stress hormones like cortisol, which, if left unchecked, accelerate aging. A Harvard study found that chronic stress can shorten lifespan by up to 7 years, as damaging as smoking. Hiroshi, a 94-year-old farmer in Okinawa, still rises early and prays before breakfast. This ritual keeps his mind calm. Compare that to Paul, 70, in New York, who stays up with TV news and sleeps poorly, feeling older than his years. Safer alternative: build a small evening ritual: reading, warm tea, or prayer. Even 10 minutes of calm can lower stress and protect your heart. Secret number 6: community and purpose, the hidden medicine. Doctors call this the social vitamin. Japanese centenarians never live in isolation. They have something called moai, close-knit groups of friends who meet, share meals, and support each other. Loneliness, on the other hand, is deadly. Studies show that loneliness increases the risk of early death by 26%, comparable to smoking 15 cigarettes a day. Rose, now 74 after her husband's passing, joined a local walking club. The friendships she built not only lifted her mood, but also improved her physical health. Safer alternative: if you're over 60, join a local senior group, church circle, or even a hobby class. Purpose and companionship are as vital as diet and exercise. Secret number 7: preventive health. Check early, live longer. Here's the truth many avoid: waiting until you feel sick is too late. Japanese elders often undergo regular simple checkups: blood pressure, cholesterol, and cancer screenings. This isn't fear, it's prevention. Studies show early detection can cut mortality risk from certain cancers by up to 40%. Mr. Tanaka, 78, discovered early-stage colon cancer in a routine check. Because it was caught early, treatment was simple, and he lived well into his 90s. Compare that to many who avoid screenings and discover illness too late. Safer alternative: don't fear checkups. If you're over 60, schedule regular screenings. Think of it as guarding the years you've worked so hard for. So, let's recap. Japanese centenarians live long, not because of one big secret, but because of small daily choices. Eat until you're satisfied, not stuffed. Choose plants and fermented foods, move gently, daily, cut back on salt, build calming rituals, stay connected with purpose, and get preventive checkups. The lesson? Less is more. You don't need extreme diets or exhausting workouts. You need small, steady habits, done daily, that keep your body strong, your mind sharp, and your heart full. Now imagine yourself at 90, still walking, smiling, and independent. That's not just a dream. It can be your reality if you start today. So tell me in the comments, which of these 7 secrets will you start practicing today? And if you found this valuable, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share this with a friend who deserves a longer, healthier life. Until next time, take care of yourself, because your best years can still be ahead.